Hey, best friend.
Hey, best friend, how you doing,
I am good. How are you?
darling? I'm blessed and highly favored.
Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. Uh, well, y'all should already know, but just in case you don't, I'm gonna let them know. It's Poetic Divas LLC. Put some respect on it.
Cause we do.
Yes. So we are back. We have been on summer vacation. We have been having more adventures, collecting more chronicles, and yes, so we are back. Um, and if you are where you should be, you already know what we are about to do. Before we unpack too much, we're gonna get these glasses filled up because it's what? What is it?
Drinking time.
One bottle, two glasses, and
Look,
mine
it's
is
empty
nice
today.
and
Look at that. Look at God. Look at
empty. Okay, so we're gonna get this thing poured up. But while I pour, how was your week, best friend?
God. I've never in my entire life
Uh-oh.
I had to stop pouring. I'm not a perfect person, but I'm progressing. But this week has been very trying. Like I've really been trying not to drag one of my coworkers out to the middle of the parking lot and whoop her ass.
Oh my. And how did you get through that so graciously, I might ask?
I put on my church. I was like, Lord,
Um,
only you can hold my mule. Because if
Your
not,
entire meal.
I'm going to be out there bucking and kicking. I'm all up on her.
Well, praise the Lord and thank God for the holding of the mule. That's a blessing. It's a
Look,
blessing.
Pastor,
Yeah, so I'm gonna take a sip for the week. So we are embarking upon a new season.
I don't know what
Um,
season it is. I tried to come and think in my orbital sockets in my mind, and I was just like, I don't know what season we're on, but we here. We back.
if we speak of it in years, we started August of 2020 during the heat, the prime pandemic times.
I'm getting old. I'm two. I'm at the terrible twos.
Yes. And we have had some episodes, we've had some chronicles, but yeah, we have just like you said just now, you're not perfect, you're progressing. We have progressed. And so we hope to bring out even more entertainment in this new season. Um, and as always, we do have our polls of the week that go up on Wednesday. Msdaliatwentytwo so graciously coordinates that for us. If you pay attention and get on that poll, you might be able to voice your thoughts, your concerns, put your 2 cents in, as she says.
Yep, and only two. We're
Only
gonna
two.
make change real quick if you give us more than 2 cents.
Oh Lord, maybe I shouldn't even. Nope.
So my fur a little bit up, my fur down, my fur down.
Yeah, so comb your fur down. We have some new pictures, Shout out to One Click Photography for doing an amazing job, hooking us up with the nice shots. Yeah, so you want to talk about where we've been, what we've been doing? I don't know. We went on vacation. We did a lot. I don't know where to start.
It's always best to start in the middle and work our way out towards the end. That's what I like to
We're
do.
gonna swim like
You
that.
know, just relax.
Oh, yeah. So we've been on a few vacations. We went to I'm not gonna call it what we were calling it for fun, but we went to the conclave. That was fun. Charlotte. We went to Puerto Rico. That was a lot.
Puerto Rico. Oh.
And I feel like we've done some other little things around town, but yeah.
We did. Atlanta. We just got back from Atlanta.
Now how can I see? That's how you know we were working from the middle, the beginning to the. We had an amazing time in ATL for our 10th annual Bedroom Candy Conference. It was inspiring, and it's a lifestyle brand. It's not just sex toys. Let me go ahead on and preface that real quick. Real quick. You know, it's a lifestyle company. It has something for everybody. I'm candy coated because we sell makeup. I got on Night Angel.
Scandal.
And oh, Scandal, okay. So we got our candy coated lips popping, you know. Everybody needs a small business. And I don't look at this as a small business. It's a lifestyle for me because I get high on my own supply. I use most of the products, the skincare, the pheromones, the body creams, the butters, the makeup, the toys, the self-care. And it's self-care September. So make sure that you take care of yourself in all ways that are necessary.
I had to take care of myself the other day.
Speaking of taking care of yourself, I guess we should get on into these polls because I mean,
I just want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, and best friend, as you take a gander at our new poll picture, you know, just salivate like the drool, but actually press the button so we can be counted in our 2 cents. But I don't know if you noticed, I use one like not colored picture for week 1 and then the color picture for week 2 so I could tell them apart. Like,
ooh, see, they ain't ready.
Right, because then I have to read and I'll be like that, and I ain't got my glasses or my contacts in. Praise God, pray for me, Lord. They strengthen my ability to read. Yes. But yeah, okay, so we had 2 poll questions. In case you know, cool. If you didn't, shame on you, but cool. So our first poll, no relation to shame game. Oh, okay, I'm focusing. Ooh, okay. So the first poll we have: do you focus better mentally when you're sexually active? Say it one more time for kids in the back. Do you, not your mama, not your brother, not your girlfriend, not your dog, not your cat, do you focus better mentally when you're sexually active? And ooh, this number is almost telling the truth. 83% of y'all said hell yeah. Not to be confused with nail yeah, but hell yeah. 83% of y'all said yes, and 17% of y'all said no. So I don't understand the no, but okay. So what say you, best friend?
So, and because you know I have insight and I'm privy to the other poll, I feel like I can't answer until we unpack both polls. I'm just saying.
Okay. So then we'll do it this way. Because, you know, it's a new season. We can do what we want. It's scandalous. And call them a scandal. Lipstick, bedroom candy, coated. Alex girl,
and I'm a night angel.
And we are at night. And we are angels. Angel of mine.
You really gonna squirrel? I'm squirreling. Come on back.
I'm sorry. I'm still on vacation. I'm on vacation time. Okay, so poll 2 was, do you focus better mentally when you're not sexually active? So a whopping 40% said yes, and 60% said no. So I don't know how you want to unpack that, because 83% said, yeah, give me sex because I can be active. But over here, it's like 60% said no. I don't focus better when I'm active, so I don't know how to compute this. I don't understand.
I feel like, and this is just my opinion, I feel like they saw the first poll, they was like, yeah. Then they saw the second poll, and it was like, well, okay. So these are my thoughts. And
Okay,
only the
carry on.
thoughts of NakitaJay Poet.
Possibly.
Okay. So, okay, here's the thing. When you have sex, when you have good intercourse, when you're in a good relationship, or not even a relationship, a situationship where you feel good and comfortable having this adult time with someone, then it can be relaxing and therefore have all of the cares of the world released off your mind, and you're able to think and process issues better.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're having some toxic, unhealthy, nauseating sex and situationships, then the answer is you need to not be in that, and you will be able to do better without that. I'm just saying, it depends on who's bumping and grinding and who's grinding.
The bumper.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Period.
You're right. But I mean, sometimes that toxic sex is really delicious sex. I mean, not the
No,
toxicity of it, but like the fact you probably shouldn't be doing it. Like, I think it's something with like the serotonin or the dopamine in your brain. They'd be like, I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be over this boy house. Let's fucking get it over with. Like, you just like, I think sometimes that makes it feel better. Not that you're supposed to be over there at fuck boy house all the time.
now it is possible that that may be comforting to someone who's not in a healed mental state. So that could be a little dangerous. Like if you're vulnerable and you're like, you know what? I'm in a state right now where I'm just going to be bumping and grinding, no cares in the world. I'm not putting my heart in it. Okay. But still, you're still toxic because you're not healed. See, it's levels to this. Why these poll questions be so good. It be levels to this. I'm just like, look. And I love the way you have yes or no. And then we get up here and we're like, well, could be yes, could be no.
Shout out to the people that actually type it in. Some people be like, look, I'm going to say this thing, but let me go ahead and say my piece. Kermit, just Kermit up in there.
But look, and you should let them know that they can definitely watch the show so they can see us unpack the pieces. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, Adrian Charleston said, hey, y'all, hey. Hey, girl, hey. So, yeah. Well, what say you, best friend? Because, I mean,
I am productive year round, 365 days a year, But for me, like, I'm more productive, I think, when I'm not sexually active, simply because I have to channel all that extra energy into certain things. So I'll be like, I can't get none. Thank God I sell bedroom candy. But even that don't do it for me, because I like my Peter to have a post. Peter post. what I call them, Peter Post. So I am not big on toys that I use them when I have to. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna tap back in. I use them when I have to, but I would prefer a live participant, and not just any live participant, a live participant that knows how to do stuff. Like I don't want to be, dominating all the time in the bedroom. Like I don't want to be like, hey, okay, cool. And don't come up there with a laundry list of shit you need for me to do before I go to the bedroom. Don't come in there telling me I want you your hair like this, you dress like this, all like this. Like if I do that, that's extra. Don't be saying that. I know I'm flashback to some old 1972. That you can make special requests if we're in a relationship. Other than that, the special request is my presence.
Okay. And I can completely understand that can kill the mood. There's no spontaneity in that. And of course, we should be able to communicate, well, this is what I need to be aroused, or this is my spot. But when it comes to like it's a full production, like from head to toe, that's a little bit extra. Just a little bit.
You're paying. You might get a production. You can't put on a plate for free.
Yeah, but so here's the thing. What if you call it a Peter with a pulse? What if your Peter with a pulse is heartless? Does that still count as having a pulse? I know.
I know that's real petty, and I'm sitting here trying. It still counts, unfortunately. Yes, it does. Because unfortunately, I didn't have to USB charge you up or put some AA or AAA batteries in you. So technically, you have a pulse. Now, I don't know where your blood is being circulated because it's going through that black hole in your center of your chest. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not here for a relationship. I'm here to bust a nut, maybe take a nap, and probably take a nap. I'm a nap person after sex. And then I'm ready to go home.
Okay. I respect it. Adrian said, for me, there was a time that sex helped, or I was thinking about sex. And she's like, now that I have hit the change, not so much. So that's an interesting thought too, because the hormonal changes in us, as we get older, will that change, I guess, how we feel when we do or don't have a partner? I don't know.
Speaking from a proud founding CEO member of NAP, neutered and proud, in case you didn't know, it does not. My sex drive is still through the roof.
But that's different though, because you had that onset at a different time in your life, you know what I mean? So just thinking about it, if you kind of correlate it to age and hormones and mindset, it might be a different conversation.
Holler at me when I turn, I guess, of menopause age. I don't know. Well, I ain't got the age.
Okay, well, you holler back at me. The people gonna want to know.
But I don't necessarily think that it's more like an age thing. I mean, because I know people who, gone through premature menopause or whatnot, and their sex drive was not affected. I think the biggest thing when you're in menopause, I know for me and in my body, the things that I notice is I'll be dry. Like, I have wet, but sometimes my wet be like, I give up. I'm taking that.
What? Oh, so basically what you're saying to me is, conveniently, I have a couple of things sitting beside me. So I have some chocolate. See, it was so slippery. I have some chocolate lube.
Yep. I keep that on deck. It's in my go bag.
And we have sleek, which is 100% silicone.
Mm-hmm.
And a water base, just, no flavor, just a little, little. Now, my favorite I don't have over here is the CBD.
I have not particularly played with that one yet, but believe me, it's on my repertoire. It's at the top of my list.
Yes.
Now that chocolate, let me tell you, that chocolate, let me tell you, that changed.
Do I need to get close? I feel like I need to get close.
Get close, girl. It changed. I poured that out one night on my partner, and I don't know what it is, but y'all like sloppy toppy guys. I don't understand that. I don't want my hoo-ha soaked like I just got out of the water park at Kings Dominion. I don't want that. Like if I do that myself, that's fine.
Okay, I was about to say. Okay.
I would do that for myself. I don't need you down there and you up here pouring bottles and stuff and just all up in it. No. Or you'll spit. Like I have a thing about spit. Don't judge me. I just don't like. I don't like spit. Like the spit on it. Excuse me, sir. First and foremost, that's nasty and against the law. And third and fifth, like no. So I'm very grateful.
Skip the fourth. Okay, I feel you.
That's why I'm so thankful for that chocolate lube, because I used one time, and after about 45 minutes to an hour, your jaw be tired, your mouth be a little dry and stuff when you down there doing fellatio and whatnot. And so I just like, let me put a little chocolate on there, and I got that 2 twist action. He was like, ooh, this is nice. I was like, yeah, it's nice. But they enjoyed it because I guess the texture of it mimicked that of my body and in my mouth. So it was like a whole texture. It was like overload. It was done. Game over.
I'm gonna tell you something. It's something about Dean the Louvre dude and how he formulates. See, y'all don't know nothing about that. That's a whole. Just know the people that make these products, we know them. We're gonna leave it at that.
Yes.
Adrian also said her sex drive is still good, just how I think about it, which is just less. So that's why I was thinking, the mindset kind of shifts. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. Stop it.
It's tentative.
It's
tentatively.
We'll put a pin in.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. But just know for these 40 some odd years plus, I'm still up like I could literally have sex every day. Maybe
wait, hold. It ain't been that way for 40 years because you not supposed to even know what you talking about.
Okay, first and foremost, I lost my virginity at I was 17.
Thank you. So you talking about 40 years? Like no.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It might have happened. And technically, I was thinking about sex when I was, conceived, because I was conceived from sex. So it could have been from the egg stage. I don't know. It could have been.
So yeah, I don't know. But yes, moving forward, yes. So I don't exactly know. This. I'll have to see what happens for me as well. To be honest, I go through stages where I just practice celibacy because I get strong connections, when I engage, and through those celibacy, I guess, bouts, I have learned how to kind of keep things compartmentalized emotionally so that I don't overwhelm myself with that. So yeah, so that's my process. I don't know what that will be like as I get older. We shall see. But I got bedroom candy. Like, yes, I'm happy about it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
which has also allowed me to, over the years, learn more about myself and things that I need to have pure pleasure. And so I can communicate those things to my partner. And that's why, this intimacy coaching is so necessary because people don't even know what they like. They don't know themselves enough. And then they don't know how to communicate to their partner and be like, hey, you know what? I don't I don't like it when you slap her with your hand. That's not arousal to that part.
You know I hate that shit.
It's not. I mean, like, what?
It almost makes me want to get up, put my clothes on, slap you in your face, go downstairs, slap your mama if she's somewhere near you, and then go on to my house. Like I just don't do it. Just because you see it in porn, don't do it.
And if that's the extent of your sexual discovery, then that's a whole nother issue. We should not be learning how to please our lover through watching porn. Just gonna put that out there.
I think I don't know. Maybe dudes are built different where they are because they stay in the pew. But that's neither here nor there. Like if you really want to learn how to please a woman, start with your partner. Start with having an open conversation and dialogue, and not just when you butt ass naked. Can you put your leg back behind your head?
No.
Well, yes, sir, I can. But now that you ask, I will not.
Foreplay. It's all about the foreplay. And foreplay starts with conversation.
Days before. It can be weeks before.
Sometimes years.
Right. Hell, even if you ain't got that, like in the morning, you're going to get some that night, start first thing in the morning. That's when it's the appropriate time for you to send a dick pic to the woman that you are sharing your dick with.
Yes. Let me know what's in store for me.
Look, if I ain't sat on your face or your waist, don't come in my face with that mess. Because you're going to send me a dick pic, and I'm going to send you a promising one, a better one. The Mount Everest of dicks.
You going to send a picture of vitamin D plus? What you going to say?
Yep.
Nevertheless,
and look, I'm going to pose with it like this. Look, you see how I don't even come down in my... Like, I'm all up in it. All of it. I'm doing it all.
I understand. And that's that whole unsolicited. And that even to solicit it shouldn't even be where I come out my mouth and say, hey, can you send me? It should be that we're having a conversation that is so involved with emotions and it's so heated and it's so mutually satisfying that you're like, oh, I know you want to see it. And I'm like, I know you want to.
Right.
Natural. Hell, we should be getting on FaceTime or something. Well, whatever. If you ain't got iPhone, whatever you got, we should be getting on some type of video chat. And we should be like, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't come for us, Android users. Don't come for us. We ain't sent for you.
I can't come for y'all because y'all don't do it for me. But nevertheless,
shit.
Y'all don't do it for me. These Android situations.
Look, Android users are honest. iPhone users are criminals. But you can't break into that shit.
Okay, that's cool. Because I do be stealing my peace. I was stealing. Ooh, Adrian said, you know what, Team Android.
Whoop, whoop.
It's all good. Like, I still love y'all like play cousins. But I need to see those blues on the text.
Whatever. Shit. And we got Duo. So we can talk. We can FaceTime.
Yeah.
Duo.
Yes, and duo actually is pretty nice. It's cool or whatever.
Mm.
I know about duo because I had to. Because I
Mm.
know folks that don't have iPhone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the opinion of NakitaJay Poet is not necessarily that of Msdaliatwentytwo. And the conversation that we're having currently about other people who can't see their way out of a paper bag, they were on Cricket. Let's go ahead and get that correct. They weren't on an Android. They were a Cricket user, a Boost Mobile wannabe.
I don't know what just happened. I don't even know. But yeah, what she
You was
said.
talking about that last one. He couldn't see their way out. I was just like, we ain't even claiming him. You know, with the delegation with Black folks come together, and we'd like to trade Stacey Dash and other people. We're gonna trade that one too. He is no longer part of the Android community.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to talk offline because I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna know in a little while.
You will.
So yeah. So let's see what's that. Make sure we don't go over.
10:31.
Oh, okay. So next time we see y'all, we have a guest. We're not gonna announce the guest, but just we just wanted to start the season with y'all, just myself and best friend, just having some free open conversation about whatever we want. We didn't want too much structure for the first show. We're trying to ease back into it. We've been out here in these streets just enjoying life a little bit. Thankful that we can go raw dog some ass sometime, but yeah. We're gonna ease back into this thing.
We're
We're
back
very
every 2 weeks,
excited,
right?
to see what we're gonna have going on.
We're back on regular schedule, but starting off this fall season.
Yeah, I mean, not unless we got to dip out, because sometimes the obligations of the job be calling us, and we have to dip out on y'all. But for the most part, we're gonna stay on our little schedule.
So remember, 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, come in here and find some wonderful find a couple of guests, find a little extra stuff.
Yeah. Oh, you think we should give them some poetry since we Poetic Divas? It's completely up to you. I ain't trying to put you on the spot, best friend. But I'm just saying, you want to give them a little bit, you can.
Let me La Rancha read around here.
I'll talk about my restaurant. Oh, I love. And if they want to send us some tacos right now, they can. I love La Rancherita. I just love tacos, period. But good tacos. Don't.
Right.
I've had some bad.
You right.
So also, do we have some subject matter for this poetry? What are we doing? Are we doing something sensual? Are we doing something political? Are we doing something serious? What are we doing?
Well, we've been talking about sex all night, so.
So you're gonna get political?
I am. I'm gonna do political. I'm gonna do something political. No, I'm not. I mean, I could. But
I thought you wanted to be opposite, because oh God, this scared me. What? We'll talk about it later. Don't even worry about it. I'm right here. I'm ready whenever you are.
Just know I'm in a different spot in my house, and I was like, let me try something out. We on new season, new show. Who this? My cats are around here doing sketchy cat shit.
I swear they want to be on, but they're not about this life.
I don't even know. You know what, best friend? It's whatever. I mean, we could do unfinished shit. We could do new shit. We could do old shit.
Oh, well,
No, I got a bunch of unfinished stuff.
hey, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me see. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, maybe.
How about that? What's wrong with that?
Don't do that. Okay. Am I going first? Cause I'm not ready, and I feel like that's what you're trying to do. I feel like you're trying to put me out there in these streets, and I'm just
You
not.
right. You right.
See?
You right. Cause I didn't even know. Had I known, I would have queued up something.
Well, that's why I asked you if you wanted to. You know, if you didn't want
Look,
to, then you know we didn't have to. But
we
I think
always,
you want to.
you know what?
I do
I
have
do
some.
want to.
I do have some old shit.
All right. Oh, well, this is what we do. We do our old shit, then we do a new shit, and then we'll get off this shit.
Say less. Okay. So you ready?
Sure, why not? I got 49 versions of these poems. I'm trying to
Oh
figure out
my
which
Lord
version I
Jesus, be offense
get an electric fence. But until
with
then, this
barbed
is some
wire.
new old shit that I ain't finished yet, possibly. Don't judge me. You love me, best friend.
I do love you, but what is happening?
Well, okay, so I'm gonna do this old shit, and then I'm gonna do some new shit.
I
I ain't even giving y'all a title because then y'all be trying to look and you'll be like, yo, do that poem, but there's title so and so, and then I'll be like, I'm gonna finish that shit. Should go back. Okay. Okay. Some days I suck dick like popsicle. Slow, deep,
oh
delicate. Deliberately giving into that cold lip form, milking it until it grows. Springs up to touch the tip of my nose. It is then I know you're ready. No, you're able to get this work. So first, I will use jaws like handheld vac to hold you right there, pressed against that stubborn orgasm. It's trapped just like we are between these bed sheets. So grab hold of my hair and me, because I plan to stay right here, pressing you deeper into this Tempur-Pedic mattress. See, nothing can disturb this flow or my esophagus. This is the real chemistry. The way that you have learned me and you don't give up until you release or I release it, like exhale. And soon both of us will be able to swallow. You, your desperation, and me, my triumph. See, this is the heaven I've always dreamed of, even as we stand into the gateway of death. And I need you to know that there will be no taste, sorry, no trace left in this book of life as I sample your soul right before I fully call you home. You see, this is the time that I suck dick like lifesaver. Feverish, chaotic, never wanted to savor your flavor, but instead desiring to break it and you into a million little pieces like pop rocks before admiring the little explosions on the roof of my mouth. See, you're so delicious and thick like peanut butter, possibly filled with just as much protein. And I would enjoy the workout because you are hard to swallow like milkshake, but that won't stop me from trying until I can taste the soul in my food. I mean, sorry, the food of your soul. So inject me more. Push me and then release me because sometimes you don't have a choice in that. In the breathing in until I call you Big Daddy while making you extricate yourself from me. and the butterflies in my DNA. And the value is more in the vintage J's on eBay, but we can come just as fast and cost just as much. And it's simply amazing, prime time. So let me devour you. It's never a waste of time when me and my mouth, that's what your body will do. That's it. Oh, she left me all on screen. Yep. Okay, so that's it. It's probably I done rewrote it about 17 million times. It's not finished. It's a work in progress, like me. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I do recall you rewriting that like 117 times, but that's
tonight
okay.
will be 118.
Okay, you're right. Now it's 118. It's 118.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I can do something. I'm not gonna do erotic. I'm gonna do something a little different. Okay, so here we go. Dear black man, I miss your strength. In an attempt to be more battle than scars, you have lost your tolerance for this society, and I understand. I never realized the absence of your warmth would cause me to feel left. Now I'm outside of the safety of your embrace, and it's not right. Being with or without you feels unsafe. Now I pray for the remedy, hoping that in some way we can find healing that won't resemble destruction. I pray that your hope and eagerness to survive will be reborn. I pray that the excitement I see in your eyes doesn't fade to black, but continues to be black power. I pray that you walk in your purpose instead of crawling to it. Stand up again. Be tall enough so the youth can see your shadows. They will need to walk in them. Our youth should only see chalk on chalkboards. They should only use outlines to construct their term papers, never to sketch out your memory. My prayer is that you hold your head higher than the doubt. Surrender to the truth in your crown. Know that you are eternally royal. Never lose the pride in your black and brown. Sweet chocolate and spice is always sweet, full bodied, full of flavor. So do us a favor and never change your contents. Sincerely, Black woman. That's it.
I was just like,
So silly. Now I gotta find something new. And I can't share my new stuff because I'm in a competition.
right. And tell them about this competition in case they want to hear your new stuff.
So I am in a slam. It's Adam versus Eve. It's on the 24th in Durham, North Carolina. And it's 4 girls against 4 guys. And it's an erotic slam. Money is on the table. And of course, bragging rights. So we shall see. I know it's going to be a great time. Got some good poetry and some amazing poets. So that's what I got going on. Yeah, best friend, it's on you. Just in case if you didn't know.
Okay, I guess. I don't even know. I didn't even know. But
And
I'm gonna
I'm
do it
gonna just let me know when you're ready, and I'm gonna slide out, slide right on out.
Okay, so that was old new shit. So I'm gonna do some new shit that I haven't even read ever. I don't even think you know this one, best friend.
Oh snap! I am sliding out. Bye.
She He'll choke me before I get up here. Okay. So technically, I came up with this concept of this poem back in '62. I wrote a brief synopsis of it, never finished it, and then this is me trying to actually go back and complete the work for the poem. So chances are you'll hear this version, and it'll be a final version in your near future. Yeah, okay. There we go. I almost gave you the title. I hope she finds God before fucking the devil over. No, under some obscure notion that I will ever be threatened by you just because you're above ground. And that doesn't make a human being more holy. Even if it consumes you and burns bright like the sun, but it's always just a dying star waiting to discover death. I hope she finds peace and not just a piece of steel at the empty spot in her chest. I hope her peace is a peace of mind, a piece of self, a piece of resolve to know that I will always murder you with just one thought or flick of my wrist. And your pain is just a revolving gun chamber. And my mouth is all pistols, bullets, able to cut you short like your life. It's never a bulletin, but just a bullet to point out the fact that you don't really exist to me. I hope you find joy, and not just in the wee hours of the morning or when the lights are out, just so you can see how you knocked his lights out when the lights have always been out in your self-esteem. I hope you find silence comforting and not deadly. I hope she finds a scale, since she's always trying to carry the weight of the word on her burdened shoulders, and I hope it doesn't break her back. I hope her back is not wings waiting to be plucked off by some psychotic imbecile who is ready to take her off the map. But then again, I hope she is taken off the map. I hope her mouth becomes more muted tongue and less decease or a decree that no one really wanted to listen to in the first place. I guess that speaks of tongue. Since that's the last time I heard you say anything worthy of the weight of my opinion. I hope you're not a snake. I hope you say something relevant and not irrelevant, and just so you don't just slide around town in tall grasses seeking your next victim. Tongues, snakes use their tongue to test their surroundings, and obviously you're only smart enough to find warmth when you're slithering on the ground like a snake. I hope you find a rock, punk rock, screaming rock, a boulder even, something that can flatten you out, make a sound, or think about sounding like something that you need, be a boulder, be Plymouth Rock, so we can land on you. Or maybe not. I hope that you continue to stand just like that, slightly off-centered to the left of anything or anyone. And I hope your knees don't get weak or buckle under the expectations placed upon you by the ancestors who don't really know your first name in the first place. I hope you find a place that you can call safe. I hope you have a home. I hope you go in peace and love. I just hope that you don't plan on crossing me again, because even though I'm a safe, sanctified Christian woman, I'm from the south side of God's kingdom, and I ain't done progressing yet. So I hope you don't find the courage to say anything else to me, and just keep your damn mouth shut. So that's it.
Yeah. You was big mad. That's all I'm gonna say. I felt that. Period.
A scotch.
So I really need to have some time to just write. I have something new, but like I said, I'm working on certain things for the event. But I do have some new miniature. It's real short, like it's a Scooby snack. It's an hors d'oeuvre.
I'm ready to eat. Ready to
So here we
partake.
go. And you know what? And I hate to share it because it's unfinished.
I sure I finish it all the time.
I know, but listen, I hate to have folks out here scouting for material. Okay. Anyway, let me yet I digress. Excuse moi. So okay, here we go. This pussy falls off the bone, succulent, leaving him satisfied, full belly of orgasms, amazing memories of how it feels to bathe in gravy, moist, labeled everything delicious and worthy of preservation. Must be why it was so natural for him to give thanks, being grateful to feast upon me. And since they say closed mouths don't get fed, he opened his mouth to express how he desired me immensely, not allowing me to have misconceptions about his intentions, expressing that this connection was a blessing, explained that he was not a gambling man and he had no intention of risking starving by way of proving himself unworthy of this. I'm back.
You know you gotta rewind
Looking
that
around
first
the
the
corner
first
like,
sentence.
excuse me.
Rewind the first sentence. Rewind the first part. Rewind this.
This pussy falls off the bone. So I'm done. I'm not doing I'm not doing this with
He
you.
up here preaching, man. Where my collection plate? Shit.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
and the double entendre of it all, you know my mind. Not only is the tender, moist, and fully cooked and ready, after it's cooked under the pressure of these damn Negroes, all of a sudden you falling off his boner? Like, girl. You used all that pressure to cook his
That's
meat
why I
down
don't
to
like to
love.
cook because it ain't.
He ain't even got no more Peter. Right now, all he got is the two nuts. Talking about, we used to have some friends around here, but then I fell off the bone.
Well, my glass empty. Just in time.
Just like his balls. That fell off the bone.
I'm done with you.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
We're gonna we're gonna finish that conversation later. Well,
Right. We did that.
I'm gonna say goodnight to the people.
Turn off the lights. The Poetic Divas LLC is now currently off the air in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We love you and make sure that you tune in 2 weeks for our best friend Chronicles. That's right. I think we have a special guest, so you should just be happy because we're special guests. Either way, tune in, look for your polls on Wednesdays. That's right. You got 2 polls, 2 times to add your 2 cents in. And I think this is all Msdalia's going to do. Take it away, best friend.
Okay. I keep it short and sweet. I love y'all. Good night.